You know what's crazy? Most NWBO investors spend hours talking about how high the stock could go, but very few talk about what could go wrong. And honestly, that's dangerous. Because if you're investing real money into Northwest Biotherapeutics, you need to understand both sides of the story. Today we're breaking down the biggest risks every NWBO investor must know. Not hype, not moon predictions, just real risks that can actually impact your investment. And stay till the end because I'll also share my honest view on where NWBO could realistically go and what I personally think at current levels. Also drop a comment if you're holding NWBO right now and what's your average price. Let's see where everyone stands. Let's start. First risk is regulatory approval risk. At the center of NWBO is DCVax-L. Everything depends on this treatment platform. Now here's the truth about biotech investing. A company can spend years in research, spend millions, even show promising data. But still, nothing is guaranteed until regulators give approval. And that's the biggest uncertainty here. Many investors have already waited a long time for progress, and every delay increases doubt in the market. This is why NWBO is considered a high-risk biotech play, because upside exists, but timeline is unclear. That's risk number one. Now let's move to risk number two, financial pressure and dilution risk. NWBO is still not generating strong commercial revenue. That means the company depends heavily on funding to keep operations running. And when a company raises money repeatedly, investors worry about dilution. Simple meaning, more shares can be issued. And when shares increase, your ownership percentage can shrink. Now NWBO already has a large number of outstanding shares, which makes this even more sensitive for investors. This doesn't mean dilution will happen tomorrow, but it is always a risk in biotech. Companies that are still pre-commercial or early commercial stage. Now risk number three, execution risk. Even if DCVax-L gets approval, that doesn't guarantee success, because approval is only step one. After that comes real-world execution, manufacturing, distribution, hospital adoption, scaling production, building partnerships, managing demand. Many biotech companies fail here even after scientific success. So investors must understand science success, business success. Now before we continue, if you're finding this breakdown useful, hit like so I know to make more deep dives like this. Now let's move forward. Risk number four is competition. Cancer treatment is one of the most competitive fields in medicine. Every year new therapies come in. Big pharma companies invest billions in research. And competitors often have much larger resources than NWBO. Even if DCVax-L is successful, competition in immunotherapy and oncology will never stop evolving. That's why biotech is never a one-win-and-done game. Now risk number five, OTC market risk. NWBO trades outside major exchanges. This creates challenges like lower institutional participation, different liquidity patterns, and higher volatility. Some investors believe uplisting could improve visibility. But right now, OTC status itself is a risk factor. Now let's talk about short interest. There's a lot of debate online about short sellers and squeeze potential. But the truth is simple. No squeeze is guaranteed. And no one can predict forced price moves with certainty. So relying only on squeeze narratives is dangerous. Now my personal view. This is not financial advice. Just my honest opinion. NWBO is a high-risk, high-reward biotech play. If things go right, regulatory success, commercialization, and adoption, then current valuation could look very cheap in the future. But if things don't go as expected, downside risk is also real. So it's not a guaranteed winner or loser. It's a speculative opportunity. As for price outlook, bear case could keep it under pressure for a long time. Base case could slowly move into higher ranges with progress. Bull case could re-rate it significantly if everything aligns perfectly. But nobody can give exact targets with certainty. Now I want your opinion. Do you think NWBO is underrated right now? Or do you think risk is too high to enter? Comment below. And if you want more stock breakdowns like this, subscribe and stay connected. See you in the next one.